Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading for your next 48 hours. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes. I appreciate the people who have helped me by purchasing a private reading too. That information should be in the description box. Let's see here. I am pulling Gemini first from this deck called Heavenly Bodies Astrology. Heavenly Bodies Astrology. We're going to pull from this first, and then we're going to go into the tarot. So let's see what messages come from this. This deck is just so pretty. It might be an energy of another sign. You may be embodying the qualities that of an astrological sign, and that might come out in that sense. They also have different things that, well, you'll see. You'll see. It's a pretty deck. By Lily Ashwell, Heavenly Bodies Astrology. For Gemini, what you got? Wow. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Here comes the sun. The sun. Nice. Self-express and embody your truth. And the sun in the general is, in the tarot, means a lot of good things, right? It's usually the symbol of something really good to come. On the bottom, Mars, move forward and defend self. That is on the bottom. So there might be something that we have to defend, truly. The sun brings promise, it brings growth, it brings all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and pull your reading. I think I'm going to pull from the Tarot of Oppositions. Yeah, let's pull from the Tarot of Oppositions, and we'll clarify using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Everything is what was the song say? It's all right. It's all right. 'Cause here comes the sun. You may feel like surges of energy. You may be doing some kind of meditation where, you know, I know what people are talking. I don't sun gaze, but I've heard of sun gazing. I like to go out in the sun and just close my eyes and meditate because, oh my gosh, you see some crazy visual things, geometric patterns, and all kinds of sorts of stuff when you have that light against. So, I mean, just going out in like a sunbathing and closing your eyes for 10 minutes in the sun, I think that's what's recommended. 10 to 30 minutes, something like that. Everybody needs the sun. All right, Gemini, I'm connecting to my heart space with you. The heart feels like it's a big part of your reading, too. I mean, there is a sun there, but what do I see more than I see that sun? I can see vividly the heart and the roses. And the expression of love. One more time. Okay. Five of Wands. And Tarot of Oppositions, okay, it's a little different because I don't necessarily interpret my reversals the same way that they have on their cards, but respecting the deck for their interpretation of what this is about, it feels like there has been a long struggle here. It feels like there has been competition that's gotten people hurt in the process. It's not happy and fun and games feeling. You know what I mean? Like this Five of Wands is not. It feels very scattered. Maybe lack of focus because of arguing or fighting or whatever this physical feeling is that's coming from it. Something's really physical. Maybe Maybe it's a healing that's going on that I'm feeling that's really physical. Queen of Pentacle energy here. Queen of Pentacle energy, kind of focused on themselves. But maybe we have to focus on ourselves because there's some healing to do. All right. Page of Cups. Hopeful. Past. Seven of Cups. Passed out. I could say in the past. Not... Oh, you can't even see that. Not seeing things clearly or for how they are, or that how they really are, possibly. With that Seven of Cups. Yeah. Could be intoxicating, or could be that there's just so many options that it's like the spell of Seven Cups because of that. Two of Wands. Ooh, what is happening, guys? Well, you're focused because it's like, what's that? Fall down 7 times and you get up 8. So that's what's happened. Seven of Pentacles. 7, 7. So be bold, be brave. You got to get down or you're going to fall. With this Hangman, you got to get down or you're going to fall. You're grasping onto something, but it's like the edge of a sword here that's not coming up, and it's futile to grab a sword like that. This is old. This is old. This is something it's done. Something's done. Not getting the whole truth here. Whoa, victory. Which think about comes about. So that's exactly what's going to come about. 6 of Wands. And then the Queen of Swords energy. Very nice. Clean cut. Decisive. Embodying your truth. There you go. The Queen of Swords. That is a perfect card for embodying your truth. She knows how to embody her truth. So what are you standing up for? What are you willing to fight for? What are you willing to get hurt for? I mean, that's what it seems like it's asking here, doesn't it? All right, let's go into the other tarot of the Modern Witch, and let's look at clarifying these energies. So, like I said, you're healing something or you're needing a timeout. The Queen of Pentacle energy, I don't know if this is your energy or if this is somebody else. You know, they have the person looking in the mirror, like they're maybe paying a lot of attention to themselves. I don't know, maybe in a good way, though. It doesn't have to necessarily be bad. Just focused on self, and you know why? Because there's a big healing that needs to go on with that Four of Swords, and there may be time out that needs to happen. The past, you just really didn't see something clearly. There is definitely new hope renewed for a great new beginning, especially a victorious one, and embodying your truth with the Queen of Swords, and that will happen. Make sure we're always saying our gratitude prayers. Like prayers of gratitude is simple as thank you, universe. Because the Seven of Pentacles can show up here kind of like this, where it's like we have everything we could have, but somehow we're not conveying to the universe that we're grateful, right? And the Two of Wands, I don't know what we're gonna clarify, because I don't know what in the crap happened with the Seven of Cups to make it to get so confused and passed out, really. The Two of Wands, though, is definitely like this guy is, oh no. It may be like the first start, false start. I mean, trying to look for the truth in the wrong area. What we're doing is futile. We're trying to climb something that's really dry and it's crumbling as we climb. That's a metaphor for something for you. No matter how much you try, you keep feeling like you fall down. What's the Queen of Pentacles about? This is the challenge. So what's it about with Gemini? It's the Queen of Pentacles. Look, again, you got Page of Cups again. Double confirmation that there is double hope here in a situation. Maybe for home business. It's about how we bring in the money. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. That's a big confirmation for you that something new is beginning. This could be a new relationship. This can be, you know, whatever it is. It's, there's no mountains in the distance. You know, there's only like, it looks like good, hopeful, emotional, new starts, good start. And remember, Gemini, you're the alchemist, so you can completely change some of these. The message from Tarot today is you got to get down from something, from some kind of waiting period that you've had. And look, you've been up there too long, and you got to come down, or else the whole thing's going to come down. God, I don't even like telling anybody that. But I don't think this is a surprise. I don't think this is a surprise. I think you need a timeout because you know you need a timeout. Perhaps this person is an influence, or you're around an influence like the Seven of Cups, and then it would keep you kind of tripped up. This would not be a very good influence. So we're going to ask... Let's ask the tarot, what is it that Gemini needs to come down from? What does Gemini need to come down from? You're very far apart from your emotions. You're far away from your own truth. You need to embody you and your truth more. You have to come down from wherever you're at because it's not satisfying and it's not fulfilling you, and it's definitely not going to hold you and all your talent and your ability. So there is a disconnect where it may be the way that we were raised, kind of something a little dysfunctional with the Six of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's like we weren't raised to talk about our feelings. And if we did talk about our feelings, like there's only certain things you express. And then if you express too much, you're just viewed as vulnerable and weak. And that is what Queen of Swords feels in the reverse. Nothing, because it will make them appear weak. They isolate themselves, and you're appearing as this character right here, Gemini. Be careful with that. Be careful with that because you don't want to appear cold and detached, and that's exactly how you want to appear, stoic, which is different. It is not the same as like not caring. It's just that somebody's being very like, I'm on target. I know what I'm focused on, and I'm living in my truth, not saying one thing, doing something else. Maybe that's what it's talking about too. Also, doing what you say that you're going to do, doing what you say. I don't know. Why is the Two of Wands like this? Why are we losing motivation? What are we losing motivation from? Because it's time to leave a situation behind that you've outgrown. Ta-da! For a new situation. Six of Swords. Yep. It's time to move on to something else. That's just it. You keep trying to climb the same thing here, and it looks like it's always going to do that. You're not getting the whole truth. You're grasping for things that just don't exist. Death in reverse. You're trying to resist an ending to something that was gone a long time ago. What a message. What a message. Look, I don't think you're very happy in this situation, wherever you're at right now. I think that you know that something is stormy, that there's too much arguing going on, that people are going to get hurt. And I think that you're maybe not happy with what you got here. But look, you end up, once you start being more authentically you and get in touch with your feelings, your emotions, you end up living in your truth and having this wonderful victory here. So there's an ending that needs to be had, or something needs to completely transform, meaning like totally wipe the slate. Seven of Pentacles, what's this about? It's the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in your future. There's a wish granted, guys. My cards don't lie. You got to be willing to change. There's a wish granted as long as you're willing to change according to what needs changing, when it needs changing. As long as you go with the ups and the downs, it's the ebb and flow of life, and you'll be fine. Embody your truth. So, a wish granted. You wanted something to pick up speed, and it's about to, is what I'm feeling. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. We're going to be very decisive when it comes to this Page of Swords energy, even as much as having like a very difficult talk with somebody. Possibly a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or maybe a Libra energy, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It's just about getting that information, having the information, and living in your truth and doing your own investigating. So you decide whether something like a belief that you live by, I mean, that's huge, but it's like going from being conditioned to believe something to living your truth because you believe in what you have experienced and found to be true. And then look, your inspiration comes back with the Two of Wands here on the bottom, upright. So there's your passion and everything like that. Let's get you, let me get some of the, I'm going to get some In the Shadows Oracle cards, because it just feels like one of those readings where there might be someone who just doesn't really resonate with you anymore. I don't know, Gemini, let's see what we got. Oh, I'm sorry. And then on the bottom, it says, I couldn't tell you face to face. I'm sorry. Okay, so now, what do we got? Manifestation, Moonology, manifestation. What you got for Gemini? Gemini, I have last quarter, Moon in Gemini. You need to clear your mind. Clear your mind. Oh, look at that. Five of Pentacles in a reverse. You get inspiration and you come out of feeling kind of like a lone feeling, maybe, or outside, like an outsider. Last quarter, Moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Yeah, or you can become too detached, like this Queen of Swords energy. Work through your feelings. You will be fine. You will be just fine. Let's also get you a Guardian Angel reading card. I love these little angel cards. I love these. Angel of Decisions. There you go. Many paths, many possibilities, big time decisions. Ending with the Two Swords here, if you add those together. So, of course, it's decisions, and the 8 is representing a financial gain coming your way, too. Gemini, it looks beautiful. Sending you light and love as always. Bye, guys.